Good Thursday evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right for tonight. You know, summer starts in a week, and I'm excited for this new journey to come. Anyway, I wanted to give y'all a little update about my appointment from yesterday. Um, the good news is that my health has finally improved, so I thank God for keeping me alive for this time of year, because I haven't had any sickness in my entire life, because nothing I can deal with that, you know um you know and we know that you know it might have not been that dangerous because it's not, because our faith is now restored, so, and definitely gonna keep fighting for that. All right. And there is nothing I can do to let myself down, and God has been taking good care of me ever since this incident happened, and we know that it's not too late, for everyone to say, no, I'm sick, I'm gonna, but here we are, it's a good day to get yourself to stay active for the rest of your life, drink plenty of water, stay healthy, that's a very good sign to that. Okay, and we want to keep ourselves nice and clean. Okay, so, and yes, and ever since I've been vaccinated last month, before a couple of weeks later, I started, after finishing my first week of training, and then this week I'm ready to start my first official weekend of work, and I'm truly excited for that. All right, and because we know that that the good news will continue to strive, and what's really best for us is to you always gotta get good hours of sleep every night, stay active, because you need to get up every day, either you do workout at your garage, or walk outside the neighborhood. Okay, that's a pretty good bet on that. All right, and we know that you need, and we know that ain't nothing gonna stop us. All right, so just remember. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Um, yeah, make sure you take care of your family as well, who's been going through a traumatic situation here, and yeah, may God continue to heal you better until the end of the tunnel. Okay, so yeah, I'm really happy for you all that you are healthy, taking care of yourself, that kidney cancer does not have come back to you ever again, because we know that some people may have infected for that, but I don't, because I come out here, drink plenty of water, because it's more beneficial. Okay, all right, so it's that's all I gotta say to that. Yeah, so just before I go, if you have not subscribed to my channel just yet, go ahead, activate the bell once it reaches through. So make sure you need to give it a thumbs up down below. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below. So you share my opinion, and I'll get back to you as soon as I get that. All right, so I really appreciate taking the time to thank everyone who has been who's been giving me the opportunity to to say I appreciate you all, thanking all the medical staff for for taking care of me. We all know that it's not gonna be over yet, but so I know some things that it may not been that difficult for me just to get it over with that, so yeah, so thank you all very much for everything. I hope you'll have a nice evening. I'm so glad that the rain is out, thankfully, so I'm glad that everything is back to normal, so to speak. Just remember, take care of yourself, drink water, and stay hydrated. Very important step. All right, so enjoy the rest of your evening, and we will talk about that more stuff on my next one. Thank y'all, and God bless.